Hi everyone, I'm Shadow Witch and welcome to my circle. And I'd like to say happy Passover, Chag Sameach, and happy Easter for all of you, even though this video is probably going to show up a little bit afterwards. But I'm thinking about everyone celebrating this weekend and this upcoming several days of Passover and wishing everyone peace and love and happiness. I think that's a wonderful thing, and one thing that I love about being a pagan and a witch, and I feel like we can choose the holidays and the special sacred days that we wish to celebrate, because there's so much overlap, especially for us, and yeah, I don't let anything box me in. If I want to celebrate Christmas with my family, I do. If I want to celebrate Passover with friends, I actually went to a Seder the other night, and that's why we're going to talk about what we're going to talk about today. I was invited to an online Zoom Passover Seder, which is the dinner. It's a very special celebration of the Exodus, Moses and the people, the Israelites out of Egypt, and the whole dinner explains the entire story. It's very full of symbolism and tradition, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And I was invited by a friend of mine that I met online, and his name is Dr. Jeremy Weiss. And he is the founder of the Temple of Miriam, the Prophetess. And I recommend his online site highly. I can't recommend it more. I will actually, I want to talk about some of his books, and I want to talk about the Temple of Miriam, the Prophetess, today, because I have found so many cool things about it. But let me tell you about Dr. Jeremy Weiss. Is a Harvard-trained vascular and interventional radiologist. He has maintained a lifelong fascination with mysticism and has published articles in numerous scientific medical journals, as well as many books on various magical traditions. He's educated in hoodoo, Jewish folk magic, Kabbalah, bibliomancy, Psalmic magic, and numerous other magical practices. His books include Shafar Ha-Shalayat Sefer, sorry if I totally butchered that, Jeremy, sorry, The Corrected Squares of the Book of Abramelin, and the Book of Correlations and Vulvamancy. And I will tell you that I have just about all of those. This one here, The Grimoire of Practical Jewish Magic for Everyone, really just, not only are they fascinating books filled with so much information, they're really well made. I mean, I just like a good, solid book. I have tested out, the tried and true is, I believe, an ancient magical term. If it is tried and found to be worthy 3 times, I believe it is, then it is absolutely credible. And there's so much history and so much information and the ancient magics. Dr. Weiss is absolutely a scholar of ancient Jewish tradition and the magic that's just infused in all of it. It's really incredible. So, a really amazing book. I was so excited to get the Corrected Squares of the Book of Abramelin for the Temple of Miriam, the Prophetess. Dr. Weiss actually took an original transcript that wasn't finished and was able to work out all of them himself. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. They're all spells. It's like an incredible ancient spell book. Love spell books. This is an amazing divination book, Shafar Ha-Shala Sefer, Divination with the 7 Biblical Prophetesses. And he also put this together. And it's a very advanced, we know divination in the magical world. Tarot, runes, pendulum, ducker and bars, and divination. I'm crystal ball divination-ish. I stone divination. But I like this because it's more advanced, you can just basically do basic mathematics along when you really I think you would want to do something a little bit more advanced. And this is really lovely, where and I'm not going to give it all away because you need to go to the Temple of Miriam, the prophetess, and look at these books that are for sale. I don't believe it costs anything to become a member of the Temple of Miriam. And Dr. Weiss does so many different online classes and short little lessons. Lots of things are published. He is a true scholar when it comes to the history. He just doesn't make stuff up. So it's refreshing. It's nice to see somebody that puts so much into the work. And with the book, you get these 7. Well, you're supposed to also get the 7 coins. I think they're a little extra, but not much. And the 7 coins represent the 7 prophetesses. You have like Deborah, the judge, and Huldah, and all the rest of them. And you choose one out of the bag. You ask one of 60 questions. And then by using a special system that's outlined in the book, don't worry, Jeremy, I'm not giving it away. You can use bibliomancy, real, honest-to-goodness bibliomancy. I happen to use the Tanakh, my copy of the Tanakh, and then you follow the trail, you follow the formula. And I was curious at first. I've been doing divination for decades. And some can be extremely accurate, and some, quite frankly, it's hit or miss. And it's been proven. But this, there's a reason it's considered not just a holy book, but a magical. And I think at one time holy was actually considered magical. So a totally different definition than we think of it today. There's lots and lots of magic, real magic, in this book. So, and Dr. Jeremy Weiss put it all together, and I really enjoy it. So, I recommend, as much as I love you watching my videos, and I hope you continue to do so, please check out the Temple of Miriam, the Prophetess, with Dr. Jeremy Weiss. He can be found on Facebook. His Temple of Miriam, the Prophetess, is found on its own website. Just type that in and it will come up. And check out the different things that are for sale. I mean, and some of his books are just mere pennies. I mean, very, very inexpensive. You can get all kinds of cool stuff there, and all kinds of articles that you can read. It's just really, it's fascinating. I love going on his page and checking things out. So anyway, this is what I do when I'm not here, working in the yard with Michelle and making candles and incense and working with customers. So this is the kind of places that I like to find on the internet, and I like to learn too. So it was really wonderful to do the Seder with him and all of his friends last Passover, well, the first night of Passover, and it's nice to know this whole group of people from that Temple of Miriam. So, thank you for watching, and if you guys have any questions or have any other suggestions for our YouTube channel, please let me know, and we're going to keep going on and hopefully give you more of what you're looking for. So, have a good rest of your day, and remember, only cool cats and kittens allowed. Thanks. Bye.